In a prescient piece, the Texas Tribune and ProPublica partnered to publish a big report last year that pointed out why Texas was not ready for another big hurricane. One of those reporters, Nina Satija, joins me now by phone. And Nina, that piece was about the particularities of Houston that made it particularly susceptible to flooding in the case of a big storm. What is it about Houston that makes it so challenging?
There are two things I would say about Houston that make this such a challenging issue. I mean, number one, as the mayor said earlier, this is a huge, sprawling metropolis. And of course, we've seen incredibly widespread flooding. We've seen flooding across all of Harris County, which is home to Houston, across a number of the neighboring counties. So that's going to be a huge impact there. There's just a lot of places, a lot of people that can get flooded out. And second of all, you know, scientists and experts have said again and again, Houston has allowed unchecked development that made this flooding worse. Now, let's be clear, this flooding would have occurred, you know, no matter what. I think that the amount of rainfall that has fallen is just so huge. However, scientists and experts say some of the damage could have been prevented had Houston developed better.
So you've got a city that has been building very rapidly. It also is shot through with waterways and bayous that make it prone to flooding. What was the reaction? You wrote this piece that basically said, look, our policies here in the city of Houston, its growth plus climate change equals a disaster is coming our way. What was the reaction when you guys published that piece last year?
I think it was a pretty strong reaction. A lot of residents of Houston were encouraged to see the piece because they felt like their voices weren't being heard. They felt like there wasn't enough attention being paid to the issue of flooding in the city. So we got a very good response. And a lot of people were frankly shocked to hear what local officials told us when we interviewed them. The local officials in Houston did not think that development was contributing to flooding, which is not what scientists told us. The local officials in Houston didn't have any plans to study the effects of climate change in the city or think about whether the city needs to plan for more frequent and more intense rainstorms, which most scientists say are a sure thing for Houston. So there was a lot of shock around that as well. From
a removed perspective of watching this happen from afar, it seems like two things so far. One, the sheer amount of rain is just incomprehensible and would overwhelm any city anywhere in America. Number two, the responses of citizens and folks just going out and helping each other is incredible and heartening. What do you make of the municipal response, state and local response in terms of getting people out and rescuing folks?
I think they are doing the best that they can. I think it was hard to anticipate this amount of rain. I think it was hard to anticipate how widespread it would be. We were here, you know, we've been here since Friday. Even on Saturday night, we still weren't sure if things were going to get as bad for Houston as they ultimately did. Certainly, you know, city, state, and federal government don't have enough resources to deal with this storm. That's why they're calling on private citizens. We spoke with many people who had been evacuated from their homes who couldn't get through to 911, couldn't get through to 311, were helped by private citizens from the roofs of their homes to whatever evacuation center they ended up at. So the resources are stretched thin for sure.
Yeah, we should note at this point that there's maybe 15 to 20 inches more forecast. I've seen reports that a bunch of evacuation centers are already starting to overfill, so that's something to keep your eye on as we move through the rest of this week. Nina Satija, thanks so much. That's a great report, and stay safe.
Thanks for having me.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.